the Hall of Fame. Big box say yo.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
In the booties.
Attention.
Yeah.
Friends came in at 1 p.m.
This is a mega.
It's a weekly wrap up.
It's paydays.
Judge on the panel.
Very competitive.
CHANN.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fight.
Yo, how you going? It's Lady CHANN, repping nonetheless. And this is a late one, the weekly wrap-up show. We in the booties here. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, guys, thank you for bearing with and for bearing. Thank you very much. Yeah, a bit late. But I hope you have had a glorious day. Not too bad. Over I see some of y'all in chickadee chat. What up, Dr. Pitt? Right, let's do, you know what we got to do? We got to do the members only roll call. I have this here. I don't know. I don't like the mic thing. Like, I've got to sort this all out again. There we go. Back in your little spat. Okay, guys, I hope you really have had a great day. What's the weather like in your part of town? Because where we at, it's nice and cool now. I'm a bit thankful for a bit of cool, but I don't like the winter, so I don't want cold. I like cool, not cold. You know, I know we're going to be heading for cold because autumn's coming. And then the winter. Look how quick a year has gone by. Isn't that wild? Okay, so we have Zarke. HLT. Lisa Bales, the queen that never fails. KOK, King of King Boxing. Dr. Peasy. Wales' finest. Mark Niggity Nash TV. What up, Mark? We have Virtuoso, mi amigo. Lucky size. Nesta Bedford. What up, Nesta? Where you been? What up, man? What up, Nesta? Retro boxing and documentaries. We have Contory. We have Harlem Finest, my sister Art to the left. We have P-Style Boxing, mi hermano también. And then look at this. We have Upload Type El Primero. Otra vez. What up, El Primero? That's my guy, Haplotype. Haplotype, el primero. Okay. I'm introducing, 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 introducing. It's AJ Aldis, Alex.
Kaboom.
Mic check, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We
Nice.
hear you. We hear you. Hey AJ all day. How's your day been?
Pretty good so far. Got some good sleep. Got up early actually, and I just took the time to run some errands, hydrate a little bit, get myself together, and just waiting on the live. And I'm here. How's your day been? feeling better over what happened.
We did it all. Yeah, feeling better, but you know what? I just don't watch it. I mean, it's hard to miss. Well, it's not hard to miss because it was literally we're going to talk about it 109 seconds. But I mean, I've seen all of the different angles. It's not much you can really expect, but we're going to talk about it because there's things I want to talk about actually pertaining to that, obviously. But yeah, I think everybody was I'll do the banner. Guys, you could donate via PayPal, Super Chat, and what's the other one? Cash App. It's running down the screen. Like what I wanted to say about that is when I looked at other people's reactions, like boxers that were there and people that were there, they actually had kind of like the same reaction as us, like utter shock, utter sadness. People were sad. Derek Chisora said it was very sad. He was gutted. He was like, I don't know, me and Dill ever. He's like, but I was rooting for him to win, which he was. A week before, and he was like, that's very sad to see that. Everybody felt it. You don't have to be a super duper. Because I'm not like.
Well, I think it's also the fashion that he lost, but also I think a lot of people probably expected Dillian to put up more of a fight.
This is what I'm saying. So it was sad to see.
Yep.
That he just looked totally. Oh God, it was crazy.
I mean, it was over before it started, literally. So.
Totally over before it started, and it was just man. Yeah, it wasn't a nice thing to see. What's the name of the show? We could have that show. What's Dillian Whyte set up versus? Yes. Let me.
You can say you got a Talmud.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that one yet. He got Talmud. Oh God, gosh, bless him. The weekly wrap up show. Was Dillian Whyte set just questions posing set up versus Moses. That's my Itauma. Itauma. Okay. Okay. Now I can take that bit of it. Yeah, we gotta talk. Save, and then we have it. Kaboom. Now I'll remind you where we are at. We at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity what? Shiggity. Okay, so let's talk about it, shall we? Oh yeah, I do need to put hi to the people in the chat. I forgot. Hi guys in the chat. Hi my people. Hey Sister Bales, I see you. Yes, that's just the link. That's just the link. Okie dokes. Is that gonna go in like that? Please, exactly. Smash the like button, please. It would be much appreciated. What up, De Niro? My guy. Ricky Ricardo, Mia Mano. What up, Dan? I'm good, Dan. What do you do? My Dr. Peasy. Mwah. Hope you're all right, Dr. P and wifey. I know, been checking in. And you're doing your bit. It's the good husband you are. I'll tell you. He said they're all saying IAJ.
Hello?
The trolls on here, mate. Can you see it in the chat? Just for a laugh, I'd put it on the screen because let's go. Let's go. Let's give you your shining moment, shall we? That's the $1 million question. You know what? You will never be able to find out now. Bloody hell. I do get the trolls tonight. I do really get them, man. You guys have to. I think, what would you say? Do they need some kind of medication for the job that they choose to do, AJ, that they go out and troll like that?
100%. I mean, clearly not enough is going on in their own lives to come here to resort to this. So, you know, that's sad in itself.
I don't
wanna do this anymore.
Hate it.
Oh,
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
oh, I don't know what happened. I used to have I remember I used to have get your medication, Roman. I don't know, maybe I took her. I think I took her out now. Yeah. She got dropped out. Yeah. Get your medication, Roman, you'll be okay. I don't know. I didn't think I deleted it, but maybe I just did. Or maybe I just
Do you think she could pass for British if she actually just kept doing that accent?
Yes, she can. She's got one of the best. She's one of the best Americans that can do a British accent 1,000,000%. It's very impressive. It is. Yup. Shouts out to Nicki Minaj for the British accent. The London accent. Because there isn't a British accent, technically, is it? You've got all different regions. So she does a London accent. Yeah, very, very well.
Now, one thing I've noticed is that, like, Nick Ball, Callum Smith, Liam Smith, and Natasha Jonas, they all got that same way of, it's like the Liverpudlian accent.
Yeah, they're from Liverpool. Merseyside.
Yeah.
Merseyside.
What about Tony Bellew? Him too?
Yeah, he's from there as well.
Okay, got it. Right, got it. Because I noticed they like, it's British, but it's like a different, like all the same dialect that they talk in. So
it's a British accent. Well, I guess it's a British accent, but it's a specific. There isn't one accent that's British, but it's an accent.
It's kind of like multiple ones.
It's an accent from Britain. So yeah. So like we'd say there isn't one American accent. You got all different states.
Multiple ones. You got different ones. Yeah.
But even though you got different states, we know that you're from America, so you got an American accent. But we just, so yeah, it's the same thing, I guess. But yeah, Tony Bellew, he's a Liverpudlian. Tasha Jonas, like I said, Liverpudlian. Nick Ball, Liverpudlian. Callum Smith, Liverpudlian. I think those are the main ones. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. What up, Lisa? What? I think I saw. I see Dr. P. I will get to that. Did I say? What up, Ricky Ricardo? I did say hello to you, didn't I? I did. Yes, I did. Okie dokes. So we may as well start in it, because I'm just going to give you just something, a few thoughts that I had, and you could tell me, Shan. Look, you could tell me, Shan.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
So let's go.
Round 1, fight!
So I'm going into my. So as we all know that we saw Dillian Whyte get starched in 1 minute and 19 seconds, right? Into the first round.
Yep.
We did hear that he actually had an injury going into this fight, right?
Oh, great.
Yeah. So basically, it's supposedly a broken foot.
Okay, so that affected his mobility, obviously.
Yeah. So, but the thing that makes me laugh is that all of the pundits had known this 2 weeks prior to the fight because it supposedly happened 2 weeks ago. But yeah, all the pundits were picking, like, although they was picking Itauma to win, they were giving Dillian still quite longevity in the fight to pose questions for Moses to answer, to push him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that if you knew he had a broken foot?
Possibly. Well,
they've all come out and said they knew it. They heard about it. All of them. Gareth, Ade, Eddie Earn, the rest of the TalkSport gang.
Maybe they just hope for the best.
All of the YouTube boxing content creators that are really in the know and that were out there as well.
Maybe they hope for the best, or maybe it's just some bias against the Itauma. Maybe. I don't really see if
it's not. No, because you're going to pick, even against 100% Dillian, you're going to pick Moses, more or less Moses or Itauma to win. But what I'm saying is, that if you would have known, if I said to you, "Oi, AJ, White's got a broken foot, he's going into the fight with a broken foot," would you take your prediction from like Moses getting the stoppage late rounds, or would you more then gear to that Moses will probably stop him in the first or second?
Oh, yeah, he stopped him earlier. In my
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually picking him too. Anyway, I mean, I didn't call an exact round, but I envisioned the fight would be over by like. I figured it wouldn't go past the halfway stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wouldn't all these pundits wouldn't be giving Dillian that much of a chance, knowing that they're there and you can see him limping. You've heard that he's had a broken foot, that he's got I would just assume that it's a hairline fracture, because it can't be just like some complete like break like that, like a through and through, like totally dirt. But you would know this. So why was you lot all being like, well, we don't know what shape Dillian's going to come in, because he looks in great shape and he looks like he'd be able to ask Itauma some questions. But how? If he's got a broken foot, which you lot have come to say that you knew that his foot was broke. Now, this is another thing. Okay, so they all knew where the foot was broken. But did you notice that was a title fight, by the way? It was for the Commonwealth, right? Title.
It was. Right?
Which was the same title that AJ and Dillian Whyte fought for in 2015 for the British and the Commonwealth, right? So it's like he's gone all the way back to the beginning again, isn't it, White? That's a title fight. Why was it then changed from a 12-rounder to a 10-rounder without any explanation?
Yeah, I noticed that too as well. I mean, I thought it would have been a 12-rounder, like off the bat, but it's like, why is it just?
It was a 12-rounder.
Yeah. So that was done last minute.
When we watched it, it was a 10-rounder, but it got changed like on the sly. because it was up as a 12-round fight, which it should be because it's a title fight. It was always up as a 12-round fight. Then all of a sudden, I think a day before the fight, it got changed to a 10-rounder with no, with no fillings from the higher ups, not letting us know as pay-per-view buyers that the fight that we're buying is now changed to a 10-rounder.
Very strange indeed. That tells me somebody was pulling strings.
What it tells me is, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway. What tells me when when things are so like abstract, but like I try to, you know me, I try to I try to correlate the data all together.
Establish a security code for access to all functions previously transferred to bridge.
Enter code.
173467321 Charlie 32 789777 643 Tango 732 Victor 73117888 732 4767 Lock.
Security code intact for all specified inquiries and orders.
Okay, I'm going to get to some of these. Okay. My thoughts are that with Dillian Whyte's injury, they just knew that this fight wasn't going to go 12. They just knew the fight wasn't going to go 12. So to save the fight, we'll bring it to a 10. We won't even explain it to nobody. We'll hope that most of the people are watching this for some reason are casuals and won't notice. And even if you're not a casual, a lot of us didn't notice, right? We won't offer any explanation. We'll hide it in plain sight. It would just be deemed as a 10-rounder. It's almost the equivalency of like going to the supermarket. The security guard's there and you steal right in front of him. He looks at you and says, nah, that person could never be stealing and be so brave to do that in front of me. It's called hiding in plain sight, doing those types of things. The shock factor that people just dismiss that is so illogical. You can't be stealing where I can see you stealing. So they almost get dismissed. Now, then the other thing is that Moses Itauma has never been beyond 6 rounds, right?
No, he hasn't.
So when he fought, the time he did go 6 rounds, God, I got to pull it up, AJ. What?
Yep,
pull it up.
I'm on
Tell
it.
me the 6-round fight, and then I will try and get it up on the tube of you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, he did
It
2
was
times.
about
It was
a year ago
it was
or 2 years ago, maybe.
yeah, it was back in 2023. 2 fights in a row. He went 6 rounds. Against 2 unknown guys. Not sure who they were, but he went 6. He went the distance 6 rounds. In
And
those
they were
fights, and he
6
won,
rounders, weren't they?
Yeah, he won on points both times. No knockouts. Yeah.
Tell me what the fight. Itauma versus who? Or Itauma versus what? What was the name?
I'm probably gonna butcher these names, but I guess this might be a Russian guy. Konstantin.
Just spell it.
Okay, Kostia.
Kose. Okay, I got it. Oh my God, that's a long name. Dovrenchenko. Konstantin.
You see it? Yeah.
Konstantin
Dobshevchenko.
Dovrenchenko. Okay.
Yeah. Then,
okay.
Then he had another fight after that. Fought a guy named Kevin Nicholas Espindola and went 6 rounds as well.
I'm not sure which one. I wonder if it's the one I'm pulling up. Which one's gonna show him? Wonder what one I'll be able to get away with showing. Maybe this one, because it's not a. It's the other. This one's TNT. One's not. So let's see. I don't know if you can. When I share, you share, just like that. Let me share screen 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Let me take this off though, so we've got more screen space. Hang on. They've changed all the buttons down here. So annoying. So they've just did symbols and taken off the words, but you don't know, and it's how they did this. Okay. Window. No, not window. Chrome tab. To the window. I know this when this happens, and I can't hear it sometimes. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to hear. I don't know what happens, but also shared tab audio. Okay. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble! When I say break, take a step back. Keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to you both. Good luck.
And 9 of his opponents were unbeaten, so maybe Richie, and only maybe.
It's a fast start from Itauma.
It's the first 6-rounder. Should it go that far tonight for most 25 to be the youngest man to ever do it?
Tucked in early on, though. Itauma just measuring the distance. Then there it comes there, that left up to the...
As a professional fighter, still digging that.
Block those body shots. But that's good boxing. Lovely 1-2.
The first man to go the distance.
Shots downstairs, Itauma.
They want rounds, they want experience, they want challenges. Explosive fight.
Of getting through, but again, Vichenko, yeah, he's tough indeed.
It's game, isn't he? The body shots have to be hyperbole. Great accuracy for
Itauma. What I want to see him, the jab's impressive because he's setting up the attacks. Then he switches
to the body that are doing most of the damage. There's
Vichenko not doing too bad, is he, on that out?
Got in there throwing wild shots and trying to get a knockout. He's methodically going through as young and inexperienced as Moses Itauma is.
He started the rounds very well, very shots, going about it the right way.
Itauma for now is heavyweight champion, Richie, and we've got to remember there's a good shot left hand.
Vichenko getting a little bit more ambitious,
but he takes these shots well, doesn't he? You can see
headshots and to
Belarus have gloves. He's been pretty lethal with that punch, hasn't he, tonight? There's the
could just double up the power from
also damage to Vichenko.
Good body shot. How many more can he keep taking here? But he's wide. And as Vichenko is coming to more opportunities for him to
team hammered, and we just started to see him drop the shoulders a little bit and get a body.
Won the round quite clearly, but it's been a little bit more ambitious. But again, body shot. But he's in against a tough fella who actually come back with his own shot, acknowledging, and that was probably the best shot of the round for me. Right up to the
rounds in the bank tonight for Moses Itauma as we enjoy some of his work from 4th round here. Soak it all up and come back again.
Pouring out that left hand, but then he's open to that left uppercut maybe. So
then you run into someone like this who takes
a test, and here Moses Itauma now, who's still coming forward. And Itauma, yes, that's
the combination mentioned, and he wants to maintain that record. They only turned 18 in December.
Another good round for Itauma. Looking from another angle, just switches, doesn't he? So it's a left. Sorry. Yeah, he's relaxed, isn't he?
Yeah, there's been a real element of just gone through and done whatever the fight started, that he's bright enough to rip.
And we just keep the punches up. Very loose and relaxed, isn't he? Upstairs. He's very natural, doesn't he, in his movement.
So the final round, dress for Vichenko. He's taken.
He just grimaces occasionally.
Itauma still got plenty left in the tank here. Managed to get the left through there, Vichenko.
Itauma.
I mean, the body shots have been thudding into the ribcage, manner that he is.
It's come nice and high, so the shots on the gloves and the elbows where he can, but he's taking him the full distance of the contest in terms of his fitness. It's a tough guy indeed.
Inside the final 30 seconds, punches in there.
On that back foot there, natural talent.
Against two men who came in to roll over Dobyshenko's wanted to stand there and take it, and we've seen just how good a boxer in there tonight.
I remember this fight. Chan, you muted.
Give me the other one, the other fight. It may prove the theory wrong. But that's why I want to prove it. What's the other 6th rounder that he went through?
It was 1 sec, sorry.
Say YouTube here.
Kevin Nicholas Espindola.
Espinosa? I'm joking. Espindola. What happened?
I remember this fight actually. It seemed familiar to me. It was on the undercard of the first Joe Joyce Zhilei Zhang fight.
Yeah. Yeah, this was actually, wasn't it?
Yep. Tough guy. Tough guy. Was pretty durable.
That guy took the beat, boy. Itauma versus who?
Kevin Nicholas Espindola. Just type in Espindola, see what happens, see what pops up.
Yeah. Let's go. Probably still get flagged for playing that guy. But I don't mind as long as it just but this is the Argentinian. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Man, these dudes are durable.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Let's see. Okay, let's click on this one. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Espindola.
Got to remain calm, patience, composure, perseverance, attributes he's going to need as he plows on through this heavyweight division.
Itauma could be putting the punches together a little bit more and a little bit more frequently when he has Espindola in them positions on the rope first round. I don't want to blow my gas tank. Kind of suggests that he has concerns about his own engine.
Again, Itauma is there. The right hand lands into the body. Itauma's best he can do.
Yeah, of course. I think what Itauma needs to do a little bit more to draw the shots from Espindola is just to feint a little bit more, and rather than having 1 attack, maybe 2 attacks or 3 attacks. At times, it can be frustrating for Itauma. It's difficult if someone just doesn't, rather than trying to win, if they're trying not to get stopped. Oh, he made it happen here.
He's trying to do just that. And again,
he's a solid chin, this guy. Not really trying to win, but trying not to get knocked out. It's difficult to knock him out at times.
3 wins, 2 KOs rather for Itauma. The publicity is going a long way before him. Everybody who gets in the ring but he's got to remain calm, patience, composure, perseverance, attributes he's going to need as he plows on through this heavyweight division.
Itauma could be putting the punches together a little bit more and a little bit more frequently when he has Espindola in them positions on the rope first round. I don't want to blow my gas tank. Kind of suggests that he has concerns about his own engine.
Again, Itauma is there. The right hand lands into the body. Itauma's best he can do is, again, a wild swing out just to keep Itauma off him.
There's more he could be doing here. He's just not doing enough. There's no reason why not that Itauma couldn't be putting 4, 5, 6 punch combinations together. But that was good work there, but he needs to do more of it.
Espindola must feel like it's coming. It's arriving soon. Into the body, the right hand to the side of the head again. And it's all very well. Espindola nodding his approval and just taking it. Is that the best you can do? The end of the second round. Comfortable round. Back into round 4. Moses Itauma in control against
Kevin Nicholas Espindola. 14 with a 7-7 record. He has knocked down a couple of his opponents. It's a guy that was offered the chance to box at the Olympics, albeit that you can turn it down. And he's saying that was a low blow.
I mean, you talk about gears in this game, and if he went up the gears and started just throwing more and rather than single attacks, double attacks, and treble attacks, and 5, 6, 7 punch combinations, you get rid of this guy. I don't think he's prepared to do it. It's almost like it's too easy for him to just continue to do it this way. But just if he puts the foot on the gas,
Needs to be maybe a little more creative, a little more ingenious in his approach here for the Argentine. He's been tempted at very few times to have a go at Itauma.
I mean, this is so one-sided. It's getting a bit boring, isn't it? It's one of them fights where I'm just willing and hoping that Itauma is going to do a little bit more, and he get rid of this guy, no doubt about it.
Tries to go to the body. There's the right hand from Espindola that finds the chin of Itauma, but there's little in it to worry him.
To look good, it's important to knock people out as well. And clearly, like I've said, and I don't want to sound like I'm harping on, he's a very, very talented fighter, but
the end of round 4 coming with a flurry of activity again in the corner. Espindola covering up and then swinging again. What goes in after the bell? Championship past Tyson did, but look at the back he is at the British heavyweights. You go back in time to Joe Bugner, it took him 34 fights before he got a British title. Now, here, he's turned the heat up a bit. Good combination. Again, into the corner, covering up Itauma, looking to try and unload. Espindola.
yeah, avoided a few, but the counter right hand coming back was very wide and wide.
The other side, Bruno went 21 before that loss to Bone Crusher Smith.
I think this whole narrative around, and I've talked about it before, around being the youngest ever heavyweight champion. Don't be rushing things, you don't have to rush it. Let the Russians do the Russian, as my dad says. But this is, I suppose it's a good stepping stone because he's not a bad fighter, Espindola.
Itauma. Again, looking to try and duck under that defense and launch an uppercut or a left hook in. And again, Espindola's quick. And it's almost like he needs to get Itauma. He needs to get angry in there. And this is more like it.
This is it.
Espindola on the rope, shipping punishment now. Can Itauma?
Espindola's just waiting for a shot. He's laying on the ropes and he's waiting to throw a wide right hand or a wide left hook, or kind of crowd his work. He can be doing it from a distance. It's safe for him that Espindola can't touch him at. And he could be peppering the head of this guy. He just needs to let his hands go a bit more.
Again, Espindola. End of round 5 here. Again, there's certainly been more urgency. And that was a great left hand that bludgeoned its way through from Itauma that he didn't finish the last fight and he went the distance. He said he doesn't like going the distance, but Espindola is doing his best to make sure he has a long.
And he's trying to make it like super clean. but that uppercut's working as well. But Espindola does well to hold on after he takes 1 or 2 shots.
Well, they'll consider this Espindola a considerable achievement that he has managed to survive this. He didn't do what he obviously wanted to do, which was finish it early. There's such a long way to go.
Even that bit of head movement there from Itauma where he bodied them 3 or 4 shots. There's a few of them that can, but there's not many. And for an 18-year-old to be able to do it, it's very good. And this is good. But he needs to let them go more.
Got a minute left to survive Espindola.
The shots that he's throwing they're one, big kind of haymakers from the back of the room because he is exhausted.
Uses his way through again this time. Uses the hook to the body. And a couple of uppercuts. And those did find a way through just above us here on the ring apron. You can see, although that was defended well enough, but he's been battered and he's going to be very bruised in the morning. And that was a great left hook, moves it to the body. Again, comes in with a big right hand. Now he switches to the body again. Can he finish it? No, it's too late. And it's...
Okay, you can hear me, right, AJ?
By check. Yep.
It's funny how it just shrinks down like that. Let me get the banner back on. Okay, so it was that fight then.
Yep, those 2.
Yeah, no, it was that. Did you listen to what Barry McGuigan was saying? The commentary about his gas tank.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's see, next, sorry, go ahead. You were going to say.
No. Yeah, go on. No, you can. I'll go.
Well, I heard that could be a negative impact on him. Yeah, it's I kind of noticed his form seemed to he coming stuck a little bit as the rounds went on. Because it could be a bad thing in the future. Because like you got to give him now, you got to step him up. You got to put him in with guys who are going to give Moses rounds. That he just can't keep blowing out like
rounds with skill.
Yeah,
they're going to give him rounds, and they've got skill.
Yeah, honestly, not a bad shout. Next, I think Hrgovic would be a good test for Moses after. Like that was next.
Perfect. And Jermaine Franklin.
Oh yeah, Jermaine Franklin too, because like it doesn't go unsaid how I think it goes really unsaid Franklin's performance against White Joshua was. He didn't get stopped by those guys. He wasn't even on the verge of getting stopped. And honestly, it's argued that he probably beat Dillian Whyte that night. If I'm being honest with you,
I had him beating Dillian Whyte.
Yeah. I think I had it because I know we did a rewatch, but I think that I think I edged it to Dillian, but like in hindsight, it might have been a draw.
Dillian just an edge.
Yeah.
I want to say on the rewatch, we just gave it to Dillian.
But but honestly, it could have went either way, or it was a draw.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, I got to look back. We got to look back on the thing. But yeah, I remember we did a rewatch on Point Score. But what I'm saying is that.
But Jermaine Franklin is still young. He's not old. He's like in his early 30s still. So it's like so not too much mileage. So I think that's a great 32 something like that. 31, 32. So
yeah, 31, 32. But with my conspiracy app. Why I'm just trying to think of things why it went from a 12-rounder to a 10-rounder.
Matter of fact, I saw a comment. Shout out to what's this guy's name?
No, we won't be shouting out no other boxing content creators because they don't shout me out.
Oh no, just somebody who left a comment. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Shout out the commenter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The commenter. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Go ahead. What they say.
This guy's Trax FM. He said that apparently the directors voted on the day to reduce the fight from 12 to 10. Not sure who the directors were. So,
well, whoever the directors are, that guy that just left that comment is correct. Yeah. My point being is why I wanted to watch the fights that he went the distance. because I'm thinking with an 1 plus 1.
I think I know what you. I think I know what you're about to say. Yeah.
Lower this shit down. Yeah.
Yep.
Because if Dillian Whyte is going to be this durable son of a gun, we can't have our lad gassing out because we know he gasses after 4.
Yeah. So it could have been lowered to favor Moses for his stamina issues. Yeah.
And also, it could be they knew that Dillian Whyte was injured, saved the card, looks more impressive, lower the rounds down, and we know that Dillian's effed up, blow him out. Now you're just definitely going to get a highlight reel knockout.
Which pretty much, well, I wouldn't say it happened, but it was going to.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, I could. This is what I'm saying. It just hit me. I was plodding around yesterday, and I was like, and things was, you know me, things just pop into my head, and I was like, things just like,
yeah. I mean, either way, like regardless of the case, it's like I knew Dillian. Yeah. It's like I knew Moses was going to win regardless. You know,
we knew he was going to win regardless. But it's about when you have a commodity in boxing, it's your business. You become a brand, you become a product.
Yeah,
you have to make sure that product looks the best. Maybe I shouldn't be in the world. Like I shouldn't always know the business of boxing because I always keep saying it. Once you know it, it paints your whole thing on it.
But we do, and it's corrupt at times. It is.
You can't have a 12-rounder just turn into a 10-rounder with no explanation.
And then just switch it. You know, it's like, so
switch it and don't say nothing to the paying customer, nothing to nobody, and you just lay it plain, like just nothing. Nothing. And I'm glad your friend or the guy that you saw comment had said that it got changed on the day. Because I did my commentary the day before the fight. And in my commentary, in my prediction, I said 12 rounds because that's what it was billed as, 12 rounds.
Yep.
But then when it was on I didn't realize, even me, 10 rounds, we was calling it. I'm still not clicking. Oh, it's now 10 rounds. Even though the day before, I'm like, oh, it's 12-round fight. Yeah. And then about gas tank issues. So I heard about possible gas tank issues because he never has to go past 1 or 2 rounds.
Well, ever since those 6 rounders,
ever since those,
every subsequent fight has ended in 1 or 2 rounds.
Durable guys are gone.
Yeah.
They've left the building. Now you can say the lad was 18, 19 then, you know, it might be different. But we know how boxing is matched. Frank's a great matchmaker. Why have you had more of those? Because you know you can't fuck around with Argentinians. They're the most durable people in the world in this boxing ring. Argentinians give at every level hell.
I think matter of fact, Moses Itauma got a brother who fights a light heavyweight.
Yeah, he got fucked.
I think Carol Itauma is he got messed up by an Argentinian journeyman. He got stopped at 5 rounds. Yeah. So that was an upset. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Do you see it? This is what I'm saying.
Yep.
Sorry, just looking in there. Hey, Senior. What up, dope? Sorry, I didn't have the comments up. We got Bruce Gas. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
His brother got stopped by a journeyman, pretty much. That's what that guy was.
Yeah, apparently directors voted on the day. Oh, you talking about this person that's in this comments section?
Him. Yeah. He left
another comment section.
No, right here. Yeah, right, this one.
Yeah, no, I thought you was going to name another that you was at another thing, and then
No. This one.
I know I don't
Yep.
mind the comment
Yep.
from anywhere else, but yeah,
Yeah.
see, Tracks FM. What do you think about that? What's your view?
You tell us, please. By all means, come on as well.
I'm just trying to connect some dots here.
You're just like, why was it changed at the last minute?
Can she do a taffy? No, I can't do a taffy. Taffy. Wheels. All I can do is jump from wheels. No, I can't really do Welsh accents. That's really hard to do. Yeah, that one's a hard one, Paul. Yeah, you know,
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, like why it was like changed at the last minute, right? Yeah.
Yeah, why is it changed at the last minute? Not even that. Why did everybody know that Wright's foot was broken 2 weeks before? So why is everybody playing surprise that when he turns up in Riyadh, already a week in, he's already had the foot injury.
But was it really? Do you think his foot was really broke?
All right, so let me try and show you something else then.
Is there some proof out there? I mean, this is the first time hearing of it myself. So.
Oh, okay, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hear about this before. So.
You have to remember that when things break here, it's the nighttime for you. You're asleep or you're at work.
Yes,
so
correct. Mostly, yeah.
Yeah, so you're not gonna necessarily catch the stuff that I catch at the time that I catch them, if you get what I mean. Let me see if I can find it, and then I'll put it on. I've got so many boxing content creators, so would it be? It's hard to search on this one. Hang on, because I saw it in here. God, I hate these. Okay, let's see what comes up. Let's just see. Let's see.
Heavyweight championship of the world.
I want to see the actual. But then look, he's dancing backstage here. This is not the ring walk.
Dillian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Step. When is this? Is this Queensbury? 4 days ago. So you got the news from me. Keep dancing, Dillian. Okay. Oh, let me save that so I've got it. I just say these things again. I'll give it to you. You know what I want. All right. I saw it on here. I saw it on the gram, you know. What I would look, because they did the let's see if it comes up. It's always when you're looking for it, you can't find it. It's him in the tunnel. Come on. Maybe it'd be better if I find it on YouTube. Go ahead. But you can rattle on if you want. But yeah, because I just want to see if you guys see it. Am I tweaking? Am I reaching? Is it nada? Is it
it's a valid complaint.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that is strange. You do have to wonder, because that's not out of the norm, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah.
Chad, like, yeah, don't worry about looking it up. I'll take your word for
No,
it. I
no,
think it's a legit
no,
source.
because I want it. I want the
Okay.
audience.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I want people to see it. So because it's a
Yeah, I got
plot.
you. For
show.
sure. Yeah. Show it to the viewers for sure.
Yeah. But I don't want this angle. I had an angle where it was clear. Yeah. See, they've got it because it's a shorts. It does it by the angle that it's really close up and in post. I need it. That's exactly the bit that I want, but I want it not as close up. Come on. That should be enough to. Does when we watched it on DAZN, does the ring walk start in the tunnel? Did we see that part of it in the tunnel?
I can't recall.
Yeah, I can't recall. Hang on, I think we do. I think so. Let me see. Okay, so there's the full fight. Let me have a look real quick. I can put that back on YouTube broadcaster actually, so y'all can at least hear what I'm doing. How comes that does? That's weird. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I went into screensaver mode. Yeah, because I want the viewers to have a look at it, AJ, just to have a little look.
Yep.
Little look. Yeah, I want them to have a little old look. Yeah, okay, come here. Here's some audio at least while I'm
Less time searching and more time eating.
Use open
Can you not hear it? That's a bit.
You can filter by neighborhood and cuisine to find your
It
perfect
should be.
restaurant in seconds.
Can you guys hear that?
I could.
Authority.
Yeah.
With Frank Warren for
Oh yeah, it's
Queensberg
coming through there.
Promotions.
I thought it was
Eddie
coming
Hearn for Matchroom
Okay,
Boxing.
so he kept him waiting for 7 minutes.
Oh wow, it was that long?
Yeah. Damn it, it's not going to I don't think it's going to show it from.
Red corner. All the time.
Oh, they've chopped it. So the ring one,
England.
Dillian, they chopped the ring walk there. Why'd they cut it out? It's funny. If you watch the fight back on Ring Magazine thing, they don't even they cut Dillian's ring walk.
Oh shit. Damn.
He's just in the ring. Oh, God, this is getting spookier. Okay, so the only one I can find, because this was on Instagram, but they've got it at such a. I saw the version when he was, because they've made it into a short. So when you make a video into a short, it makes it close up. This, and it was on Instagram with a front. Yeah, they've got it. It's funny how you type in Dillian Whyte ring walk, right, for Moses, and hardly nothing comes up. I'm just noticing this now. I should have fucking kept the fucking thing. Why is that?
Stand by, Chad. I'll be back.
Huh?
I'll be back. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Guys, why is that? Why is it taken off? You can't even see, even when you watch back full fight. Ring walk disappeared. Oh, I know. Let me see. A guy called Henry. Let me see if Henry. Let me see, because he covered this. Let's have a look. Guys, this is very strange. This is very strange. Okay, so let's see. Sure, I fight videos. The hidden detail. Okay, let's have a look.
This is Itauma wipes. Now, coming into this one, a lot of they are really good fun. I genuinely this video if you like. Surprised if it went early, but he had an opponent on the ropes. He would overthrow shots. There was rooms for counter punches. Which
okay, so does he show the? No, he shows the. He's wicked at tactical breakdowns. A guy called Henry. He really is. It's not. Let's see if he. I saw it on Instagram is where I saw it, man. But Henry covers a lot of stuff, guys. Bear with. Sometimes Henry may. No, he's not there. He's not there. He's not there. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. No, Henry doesn't cover it either. Sorry, guys. I'm just having a good old look. Because I'm thinking, do you think he can't put weight on the foot? I saw if anybody can find it, Dillian Whyte in the tunnel, but with the camera in front of him, not an Instagram, not a YouTube short, so it's really close, a bit of a distance. I saw it, and okay, let me just see what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. So, yeah, smash the like, please. Smash the like, smash the like. Usyk fought Dubois 226. Itauma at 235. Lennox fought Rahman between rematch at 246. It's interesting that the two most talented heavyweights present are weighing in at 90 heavyweights. Yeah, smaller guys. Yeah. Dillian Whyte looked in phenomenal shape. I didn't hear anybody say he was going to get stopped in the first round like that and he would die. Dillian is not the fighter from 2014, and certainly over the last 5-6 years, he's been in some tough fights with 2 losses from knockouts. I think.
Yeah, I knew that. Well, I knew that.
I thought every time he'd lost it was knockout.
It has been.
It's 3 losses from knockouts. Now it's 4.
Uppercuts each the first 3 times.
Yeah. White was retired by Moses, and he's salty about it. No, I don't think White's salty about it. White's not said anything. He hasn't come out on record.
He said he's coming back still. He said he'll be back.
Just came out and said, yeah, he's coming back.
I don't think that's a good idea, though, but still.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. Does anybody could see it? They wanted to make sure White didn't have any power to upset the apple cart. It could be Bob Squad. What up, though, Eric Gomes? What up, my guy? What up, my guy? What up, my guy? Thanks for coming, Eric. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat because I have the screen blown up. Yeah, I wish I did. Yeah, could be the sacrificial lamb. His name is, well, you know, we got Moses. You had to all get on the ark 2 by 2.
Well, yeah, of course he was put. I mean, Dylan was put there to lose. I mean, yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, literally.
I'm introducing. 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 KK Boxing Eduardo. What up, Eduardo? You're late. Oh, here he comes with his ropey mic. You know, that Atlanta weather every day. Their summer has been terrible. They've hardly had a dry day. Every day, electrical storms. I'm like, and you lot said it rains a lot in the UK. I can count how many times in this whole summer that it's rained here in London. Go look at Atlanta weather. It's dead. Every single day is rain. and it's electrical storms. I've never seen it to be like that every single day. It's been like that near enough every single day since about April. They don't even got a summer. Crazy. See, Eduardo, that's why the internet's not interneting for you. Yeah, see, he's muted. It can't connect. Nothing's going on. They need a backup generator and all. Come over to London, mate. Forget that shit. Yeah, he's in trouble. Yeah, go refigurate your shit, mate. Get over to London because we got fiber optics. We got our shit works. You know, throw that alert shit away. No, he'll have to get it resorted out and then he'll jump back on. Fuck, man. I'm annoyed.
Why?
I'm annoyed because I can't find the absolute because this footage, but they did it as a short. Hey, sexy lady. I like your flow. Not singing that song again. I sang that the other day, didn't I? I think why? Because I had to put it funny moments on my Instagram. Guys, go join me on my Instagram at Lady Shan, LadyChann. I'm at Lady Shan on all my social media. Go ahead, go take a look. Okie dokes. All right, so I want to show you. This was what it was. This is what that they've got it as a short, but I'll
You found it or no?
No, I'll play you the only one that seems to be, but it's this, but it's too close up and it's not the same absolute angle, but this is the closest all of a sudden that's on there. It was on Instagram. It's not there. All the search engines on the ground don't seem to bring that up. This is very strange to me. I'm starting to think that my tinfoil hat is real in the field. I'm telling you. No, I did that wrong. Sorry. They've changed this thing. How do you share now? God, I hate how they've changed this. Okay, share screen. And share and okay, so this is what we got. So this is the only thing that there's another little one there though. Okay, let's have a look at this one. That was the deadest green one. So let's just go. This is the one. See, he starts to play like that. He's limping.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, but I got the one that I saw on Instagram. I've got it from this guy, this camera guy here with the light colored hair. His angle. And like further away, so you can see it's not so close up, but he's getting, so you can see that White is limping. Like he tries to shake it out. Watch when he notices, right? When he notices that he's limping, because I saw longer footage. So he comes out, right? And he starts to limp, right? And then he kind of realizes, oh shit, kind of limping. Or no, my bad. He shakes out and then he limps and then he kind of realizes and kind of does like another leg shake out and then walks like what you deem as normal. And then it's back into a limp. Like when you're not trying as hard and you forget that, you know, that takes over and then you start limping again. So yeah, so that's what I said. Yeah, walks limp, does a shake out, up.
Ah, damn.
Normal again, and then he goes into footage. I see he goes back into a limb. But the footage I see, the camera guy is still the camera guy in the front. I don't see all this black stuff. You're seeing White all the way through the tunnel, yeah, all the way. So if you watch, he's like, come on, legs, come on, foot, limb, right leg, right leg, limb. I wish I got the feed from the beginning. But you catch it slightly from here.
Say again.
You catch the limb just before he does the shakeout.
I see it. I see it. Yep, I saw it. I noticed. Yep.
Yeah. So he's looking at everyone like, is everyone looking at me? He realizes people are looking. That's why he looks like that, because he knows there's something wrong with him. That's not Dillian Whyte. Now he would have still got beat. What I'm saying is, he would have lasted longer. That's my whole point.
That's what everybody was hoping for, including me. So I was hoping.
So my whole point is, why? Yeah, why was why did everybody know this? Hey, ALOT! Like I never left, girl. I called you out on the members only. So, why, if everybody knew this, why were they still trying to? You know why? Because they didn't want to disrupt betting lines.
Probably.
Because Moses obviously still going to be the favorite, but but if you make White so low, people ain't even going to probably bet that way. It's not going to be worth. Well, it can be because they'll make him a super duper underdog, but it's going to sway the betting lines because people are just going to be like, well, we either just won't even bother bet, we won't bother bet because why, or we won't bet, or it's going to be so rubbish that we are going to bet on a. I know two people. I don't know them. They came on my comments. Two people that bet one bet 1 to 3rd round stoppage for Moses, and one bet round 1 for Moses. They won a whole load of money, honey. So they don't want to sway no betting lines because then they lose money. If everybody lets everybody know pre-fight that White's got a broken foot, how many people's going to bet 1 round stoppage?
Yep.
Loads. So it's not a reach, is it, that I'm doing? It's making sense, isn't it?
No, not at all. I mean, that's valid. Those are valid points. They really are. I completely agree. I mean, like it's the whole thing. It's like the only thing I wanted to see from this fight is that Moses. I was hoping that I was hoping that Dillian could test Moses in a proper way, and we never got that.
But he was. But the whole point is he was supposed to. He was.
Yeah. And he didn't.
And then he didn't, and it's because I don't know which what. Two things could be true at the same time. I don't know if there's an issue with Moses that he's got gas tank issues like we just saw against the Argentinian, because I mean that's only a 6 rounder and he was blowing, wasn't he? By round 4, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Then the leg, then which one is it? But what I'm saying then the rounds taken down from 12 to 10. Yeah. What? There's some. I always know when it's the things. There's things that are said and there's the things that are not said, but there's also the things that are in between the things that are said and the things that are not said. It sounds weird. Always go to the middle, and that's where you're going to always find the truth or the answers. If something don't make sense, because I'm logical, if something don't make sense, like and we all watch boxing and something, it just goes down from round 12 to round 10 all of a sudden. When have we seen title fights round 10? The only time I like super recall that, but it wasn't a title fight because they fucking jobbed us again, the WBC, is when Tyson Fury, the reigning WBC heavyweight champion of the world, went into with Francis Ngannou, and it was a 10-rounder, and the WBC belt was off.
It was off. It wasn't on the line. Yeah,
off. It weren't on the line. Yeah,
because I think even they realized, like, okay, that's outrageous. We can't make this guy challenge for one of our belts. You know what I'm saying? To go on his pro debut, because that would have sparked like major backlash, like even worse than it was before.
I think the opposite. This guy is a fucking big lump. We know Tyson Fury ain't really that guy like that.
Oh.
And we can't have the embarrassment of a fucking novice beating then that they was calling him the fucking greatest heavyweight of all time. And he was comparable to Ali, Tyson Fury.
What you talking about, mister? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Manny? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, so
that too, because I had Ngannou winning the fight. So.
We had him.
Did we all win it? We all had him winning. So yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. So to me, there's too many. Yeah, that's the time when I didn't see the belt on the. Well, the belt wasn't on the line mysteriously, so hence why it warranted for it to be a 10-rounder, even though he was the reigning WBC champ. Strange. And then now you've got all of the. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. That's my little 1 hour and 17 minutes of my conspiracy theory right there. Into Buddhism. Yeah, so I just thought I'd bring that to you guys. So that was my theory of was Dillian Whyte set up versus Moses. Oh, I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Itauma. It's Itauma. Yeah. Take that, make that of what you will, but that's just my thoughts, and I thought I'd share them with. Go ahead, AJ, now. But let's go down to, let me just edit this so get the dude's name right. Sorry, Moses. There we go. We are going to get down to now tactical shit. In the building. In the building. Okie dokes. So we're going to talk about the card. So we're going to start with that Saudi boy got washed. He got washed. He got washed.
By the Japanese fighter. Can't remember his name though. But yeah, that was
Taishiru.
Yeah, early on you can see the levels, and he just went the way you'd expect. So yeah, he already had 3 losses going in. I'm not sure if he was stopped any of those times, but yeah, that was a dominant performance. I have to keep my eye on that Japanese fighter, whoever he is. Looks like he might be a force at the weight. So
yeah, what weight were they? What weight were they fighting at?
I think that was a feather.
Feather.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 126.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, those. Yeah. Okay. Well, they threw in the towel for that lad, or he got stopped, didn't he? He got stopped.
Yeah.
Bounced off that canvas like no tomorrow.
Yeah, he got dropped like 3 times, I think. I want to say.
Yeah, he got fucked up, mate. I was like, oh God, I don't know who matchmates him for him. I don't know, but yeah, he'll be able to come again. That geezer they're both novices, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well, I think
they're under 9 fights.
I think the fighter who lost, he was like 11-3, but the Japanese was like 7-0 or 6-0 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, well, moving along swiftly. Then we went on to
We had Ray Ford versus Abraham Nova.
yeah. Tell me what you think about what you saw there.
These not. I mean, well, Abraham Nova, he's like tested at like world levels. Been in with a lot of guys. He hasn't beat them all, but he and I think that showed in the fight. Ray Ford, because I think probably the best name on his resume is probably I want to say Nick Ball, who he lost to. But that fight could have went either way, respectively. I mean, it was a close fight, competitive. Decent performance, could have done better, but he clearly got the win. It was a decent scrap. Nova went to well. I think Nova kind of just again fell short. When he kind of stepped up in class a bit. I want to say
stays falling short.
Yeah, I think that's his fourth loss now. I mean, he was already stopped. I think he stopped once. Then obviously Robisa Ramirez knocked him out. Noshaki Foster decisioned him, and now he just lost the decision right for. And I think he had a controversial loss to another guy, which I think he probably should have got.
Maybe there was a robbery.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm not sure who that I'm not sure who that was, but yeah. So
yeah, I can't remember that, but there was a robbery on the cards for him.
Yeah. But so Ray Ford moves ahead. I think that honestly, I'd like to see him against Sugar Nunez, but not so sure he could beat him.
Who else is posing for a Sugar Nunez fight though? Eddie kept saying we'd love him for Sugar. Oh no, yeah, that's Ray Ford. It is Ray Ford.
Yep. So
they want Sugar Nunez, but
based on that performance, I don't think he'd win. I don't think he'd beat Nunez with that performance I saw.
Ain't Sugar Nunez busy right now?
He just won the IBF title, vacant title, because Kakache wouldn't fight him for it, because he was Kakache's mandatory and he wouldn't fight him.
Kakache, right?
Yeah, I think Kakache was going to fight Ray Ford, but then he pulled out.
Why? Due
to an injury.
Oh, an injury.
Bro, it's like, I mean, he was just like a flash in the pan champion. It's like you beat Joe Cordina. I give you props for that. But then afterwards, you fight Josh Warrington. You win that fight, but the title wasn't on the line. Then after you vacate, so you didn't even defend it once at all.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't want to do nothing.
And from the looks of it now, it's like you don't want any smoke with any of the top guys. You know what I'm saying?
No, he doesn't. So I don't care about all of this Kakache hype.
Yeah,
it's like I said.
You beat Lee Wood, who was like coming off almost a 2-year layoff. So and then he beat Lee Wood, who was coming off like a 2-year layoff or some shit like that,
and beat his ass down till we thought he was going to retire. But he was over at the Saudi thing. He's still going to fight. He said he's coming back. He's just waiting for a really good fight to come back to. But Lee Wood like 36, 37. So, Yeah,
it's like, bro, you're getting up there in age, dude. It's like you can't afford to stay inactive, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why I could have, because after that Josh Warrington win, it's like, bro, you should have stayed active and got your ass back in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these cats stay.
I mean, because like you got to build, plus you got to build up momentum like that. I mean, that was a big. I mean, like, bro, he was losing that fight. Why? Then he just pulled it out of nowhere again and stopped him. You know what I'm saying?
And the Michael Conlon.
That too, as well. Like that's 2 times he did. That's movie type shit, man. You know what I mean? That made me a huge fan of the guy. I was calling him like the featherweight Rocky, like 126.
Come back, come back, King. Yeah, man. So Ray Ford, because I predicted a split decision win, because I didn't think he was going to stop that guy.
I didn't pick the exact. I think well, judged by Ray Ford's knockout ratio, he doesn't have a lot of knockouts. So I just figured like he went on points.
He got 8, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not very high. So I just figured like he'll win the decision, and that's pretty much what happened. Unanimous.
Yeah,
it was fair.
But I thought
not
that
really
maybe Abraham would. He was a bit impressive. He was, but
he tested him a little bit.
He's Abraham Supernova. How old is he? 36. He's old, isn't he?
Oh no, he's young. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find out.
Oh, you're lying. I thought he was an older cat. How old
no,
is he?
I think I say maybe early 30. I think he was 30 because they said their ages. I think he was 30, 31.
30.
Yeah, because they said Ray Ford is 26. Then I think they said Nova's 30, 31. Yeah. So, but he's been around a minute though. So
36. Okay, gosh. Damn.
But
Okay. So you're 31. Yeah, Ray Ford's what? What did you say? 27? Did you say?
26. He's 26.
26. Okay, he's a youngin. Yeah. What did you think about his power moving up forward?
Ray Ford? It was I think he hurt Nova a couple, like maybe once or twice in the fight. It's still not it's still maybe still respectable, but still hard to tell because he hasn't really had a lot of fights there yet. I don't think he's got any knockouts. But I mean, because he's only at 130 because he couldn't make 126 anymore. That's the only reason.
126 to tie at the weight. But even then, this was catch weight, wasn't it? They came in at 131, 32, 130. They was allowed to come in up to 132, I think, in this fight.
I think Nova came in at 129, and I think Ray Ford came in just above 130 because I remember them stating the weights.
They couldn't make 130.
Yeah, I mean,
So
but
it
yeah.
So it was, well, the other one did, but it was allowed. Nova came in at. I mean, Ford came in at 130. What did he say? He came in at 131, right?
Ford a little over 130, I believe, like 130 and point something, I think, point 6 or 0.3, 0.5 or something like that. Yeah, so yeah.
And I was like, how come they're not saying how he needs to do a second weigh-in? And then I realized that that shows that it'd been told to the whoever the boxing control is on that, where you the seller, that we can't make this weight. So they brought it up to 131 was the 131 or 132 they was allowed to weigh in tops.
Yeah. So which is cool because it wasn't for like, a title or anything like that. So
because it wasn't for a title, that's why
that's
why they allowed it to happen.
But based on that performance, I would not pick him to beat Sugar Nunes. I don't think he would win.
Sugar Nunes is a puncher, man.
He's got all his wins are by knockout. Literally, I think he's lost one time, and like the rest are just he's knocked everybody out. He's fought. Yeah, you don't want that Sugar Nunes fight might be too much for him.
Sugar Nunes smoke. Sugar
I need
Nunes
another fight or two.
But it's for unification, isn't it?
Say again.
Nunes is a champ, right?
He is, currently, yeah. He won the vacant title after Capace wouldn't fight him.
Yeah, it's for unification. So if he wants to unify, Ray Ford's gonna have to fight him.
Well, Ford is not. He's currently not a champion. Nunes is.
Oh, why did I think Ford had a belt? Ford had a belt.
No. After he lost his title to Nick Ball.
Lost
Then he moved
down
up
at 26.
Yeah, he lost it to Nick Ball. Then he moved up in weight.
My bad. At 26,
Yes.
Ball got it.
Yeah.
His second title defense with it on the same card. Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah, he's not a champ no more. Yeah, and he moved up because he did complain that he was tight at 126. It looks like you're tight at 130.
Yeah, man. It's like, geez, dude.
Just skip 130 and go to 35 then.
Might as well. If I were him, I'd look to probably
so unrealistic.
I don't know, man. These fighters are always busting at the weight, it seems. Let me see where he is in the rankings.
And he said he only took the Nick Ball fight at 126 because it was for a big payday in Saudi. Now you come back for a bit, you move up. Now you come back, you get your ass beat. Now you come back for another payday in Saudi, and you still can't make that weight.
Oh, jeez.
Boy, get your shit in control. Get your shit in control.
If I were him, he's on limit. He's on borrowed time again. I fight Nunes next, and win or lose, move up to 135.
Eddie will cast him out.
Yeah. You think if he loses again?
Yeah, he'd be good.
He's number 4.
Yeah, he'd be
good. I don't need to save money. I want to put on good fights. So that was a good fight for the zone. So I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Let me check. Give me a couple minutes. Let me use the restroom right quick. Be right back.
Okie dokes. Guys, I think Eddie will cast him out because this geezer doesn't seem like he's got any discipline making weights. And I don't know why you left 126 because that was tight, granted. And then you go to 130 and you can't make that. And you see Abraham Nova, as AJ said, he came in 129. You see how big Nova is as I don't know, he's got no business weighing at the 129 pound when the dude's like, what's Abraham Nova's height? 5'10"? 5? No, I could be giving him extra height. Abraham Nova. height. I hate when they do it in 1.75 meters. I don't know what that is. Just do it in fucking. Let me do it on his box right. Oh, okay. So he's I see it. My bad. He is back. He is 5'9". Okay, so I weren't too far. What did I say? 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. Yeah, 5'9". Yeah.
Right back.
And I didn't realize that. I didn't realize. Yeah, so Nova's 5'9", and then he could make the one. He came in at 129. Yeah,
I think he moved up. He's moved up too because he was a featherweight before as well.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't know how these guys are making these weights. You're 5'9", weighing in 129 pounds, 72-inch reach. Your reach is very long.
But look at Rafael Espinoza. He's like 6'2", making the weight.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Insane. That's crazy.
When you look at the reaches, like, so your 72-inch reach, that's how you know that you're not supposed to be in that weight category of a featherweight with a 7. Bud is, what's Bud?
His reach?
Yeah. 74, 17.
1 sec. $74, yeah. Yep.
So you tell me that you're 2 inches less than Bud and you're fighting at, what are they fighting at? Super feather. Okay, buddy. Abraham Nova, I'm gonna need you to step your ass up 2 weight divisions. You should be a welterweight. You're supposed to be a welterweight, sir.
Yeah.
You're 5'9" with a 72-inch reach. You're supposed to. I know biology. Well, I know boxing well enough that if you just tell me someone's height and their reach, I'll tell you where they should be fighting. It probably isn't where they are fighting, but I'll tell you where they should be fighting, just off of those two measurements. Because you know how I come with the stats, facts, and data. I'm the numbers queen. Tell him, Kevin.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions. But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, they're fighting at that weight. Ford, I don't know. Now I just realized I forget.
Guess we'll see what he does next. We'll see.
Don't got no belt. Don't got no belt. We're gonna get to someone that don't got no belt. We're gonna get to 2 guys that don't got no. Hang on. Yeah, they both don't got no belts now. But I just have to remind everyone that where we at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity where? Shiggity. Okay, so next we have on the card, we step it up. Are we at Nick Ball now? No, that was kind of
Filip Perkovic versus David Adelaye.
Adelaye.
Yep, fight of the night for me. Very entertaining, heavyweight scrap. I picked Filip Perkovic to win going in. Figured he'd get the stoppage late, but either way, the points was also a possibility. But either way, I just figured that Adelaye was just not on Perkovic's level, and it clearly showed during the fight. I mean, it seemed that Adelaye was like looking for just one big punch to land the whole time, or just counters, and none of that was working as the fight went on. I mean, Perkovic just used his reach, distance control, just jabbed them to death, right hands, just landed pretty much almost any punch he wanted.
Perkovic is just not the guy, is he? Go ahead, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he won the fight clearly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No. I mean, it was actually, honestly, in ranking his past before, it's probably the best one in a while.
Yeah, he's gas.
Yeah.
And who's Abel Sanchez, right?
Somebody he needs to learn defense, man, because like he's got a chin, but he can't keep taking punches like that. Because one day somebody will knock him out.
That's what he's gonna get Joe Joyced.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like everybody was banging on about Joe Joyce saying out of nowhere he fought.
Yeah.
I think it's been like round 8 was, man, what a round that was. I think he got dropped, then he got up and like just landed like something like 7-8 hooks in a row on Phillips Hrgovic's face.
Kind of punched himself all the way out though.
And then go and then I mean Hrgovic took all the shot and then going, it's like Jesus Christ, this guy's tough. Good God, man.
Got the best him, Canelo, definitely him and Canelo's got the best chin in boxing.
Yeah. I mean, because he's never been down. I can think like him, he's never been down.
Well, it was deemed it weren't deemed a knockdown when he got knocked down though, isn't it?
Oh, Canelo?
No, Hrgovic.
Oh yeah, right, correct. Yeah, I think was it counted when Zhang dropped him? I'm not sure.
Did it get counted? It did.
I don't know.
No, it didn't. I thought it did, but I don't think he's, because I keep hearing people keep saying, "Oh, he's never been on the canvas or it's never been counted as a knockdown." Yeah. I can't remember. I remember him going down, but he said it was a slip, but it wasn't. When we watched it, it was a knockdown. But I don't know if it got officially deemed
called.
as a knockdown.
It probably wasn't called. Yeah, I got to look it up. I got to see.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But either way, just clear one. I think David has probably found his level. Fortunately, probably
It's
just domestic level. That's it. So yeah.
What we call, well, he's had the English title. Oh, the English, yeah. Did he win the English title? He did have that in it, and then I think he passed the English. He's I would say he's British level, because I mean, then you got Commonwealth, you got European Commonwealth World for us. So that was fringe. That was fringe wild with Hrgovic. Fringe wild. You couldn't do it there. You couldn't beat Fabio Wardley, and Wardley's deemed as fringe wild.
Yeah.
Commonwealth.
Big puncher though. I mean, because he was able to stop David while Philip couldn't.
Yeah. So I know that David is not even European level. He's British level.
I mean, that's honestly the only thing. I mean, just side track here, but just one thing that's, I think Fabio Wardley's biggest asset, because he has fight-ending knockout power. That's like just one thing he has.
Oh yeah,
that's been able to pretty much bail him out. Like when he's in a tight spot, you know.
Yeah, you could turn your lights out one punch.
Yeah, so
one punch. But I'm sure, and I hope that they're adding a little. He can actually. I love Fabio. I actually think some of his boxing skills that they've developed looks a little underrated. Yes, they're a bit raw and they need polishing, but he's, if you look where he was to where he is in his last couple of fights, he's actually really good.
I agree. His boxing has improved. Yeah, he has improved.
Jab to the body, jab upstairs, key, real Ben Davidson signature move. Joshua does it. Wardley does it, and so does my guy. Itauma does it as well. They'll come in and then they'll feint, and they will do that jab to the body, and then they'll go the jab upstairs, and then they'll repeat it, jab to the body, jab upstairs, until the fighter now thinks, okay, he keeps jabbing at my body. So the opponent drops their hands. So he drops his hat. The opponent drops his hand, and then what they do, they just come over the top, boom. And have you seen it? Joshua does it. He did it to Otto Weilin.
Yep. Yep, I remember that.
Also, Dillian Whyte just had that done to him.
Yep, by Itauma. Yeah.
And Wardley did it to Hooney. That's what he was doing. I went to do, but those were the key things, and he did it. And I think he did it to, but he also did it to. I want to say he did it to Fraser Clark.
Yes, I think so as well. Yeah, yep,
Yeah, it's a Ben Davidson signature move.
nice.
They all do it. They all do it. Yeah. So,
But yeah, Hergovic moves on. I wouldn't mind a fight, like I said, against Itauma next. Or he's back. He's still in the mix.
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay.
but
Then next.
Nick Ball versus Sam Goodman. Now I know I was harping on about Sam Goodman on the live, but
No, but he was okay.
no, but credit to him, man. He more than he did more. He did a lot better than I thought he would.
Listen, he did. Yes, please. Let's still see some more Sam Goodman, please.
Because at times he was schooling Nick Ball and winning, like kind of making it easy a little bit in there. You know what I'm saying? Keeping Nick Ball at a distance, couldn't be close. Outboxing him. I think he probably won. I think he won a lot of the early rounds, but as the fight drug on, like the pace started to catch up, and I think with Nick Ball's pressure just really started to get to him. And
let me just answer.
Yep.
Cool. Let me see, because my eyesight be failing me. Cool JC26. Cool JC26. So, do you think Fundora should be a heavyweight since he is 6'5"? I think he's 6'6", maybe 6'5". 6'5" with 80-inch reach. Well, in the laws of physics, if he could put on the weight, yes, he could be an heavyweight with those dimensions. Duh, because that is what heavyweights are. 80-inch reach, 82-inch reach. Tyson Fury's the longest reach, 84, 5 or 85, and then Joshua's 84. Yes, they're 6'5", 6'6". Yes. If his
Tommy Hearns was welterweight and went all the way up to level heavyweight and cruiserweight.
Yeah, look what his reach was crazy dumb at welter. Though you always knew he was tall. You always knew as soon as he could put on the weight, he could keep going and going. So yes, cool JC26. I know you tried to say that to be sarcastic, but you actually backfired. Yes, he should be. He could be, but he just can't put on the weight. But does he have the frame to be able to do so if he puts on the weight? Yeah. Do we know? Yeah, like AJ said, Tommy Hearns, where he went. Yes, he started off as a welterweight. So yeah. Let's go back to the topic. This is what happens when you try to be sarcastic, mi hermano. Go ahead.
Sorry, eating chips. My bad.
Stuff in your face.
But yeah, Sam Goodman, he carried himself. He handled himself very well.
I like him.
And I kind of want to see what fight he has next. The 126.
He gassed out.
Yeah, that was it. That was all. Yeah.
Those judges' scorecards were tragic.
Oh yeah, two were way too wide. Way too wide.
Too wide. One gave him 2 rounds. One gave him 3.
Yeah.
And then one gave him what I would think was
115, 130 gave him 5 rounds. But that's more appropriate. That's what I believe. That's what I saw, pretty much. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Which leads you to believe was the fix in or something, or what was that all about? You know what I'm saying?
Fix is damn well in.
But Sam Goodman's in the mix at 126. I kind of want to see him in against more guys now.
And I'm hearing that Turkey liked his account of himself, so you're going to be putting more fights.
Just wish he would have fought Inoue when he had the chance. Who knows? He might have done better than we thought.
Oh, you was just asking my opinion, love. Which one are you? Well, this is a different name now. So how many have you got? So that means you one of them trolley accounts where you've got lots of different accounts, because the person that asked me that was that person. Now this is another person. So if you just ask my opinion, how many accounts do you have?
Yeah, that's a little weird, my guy.
Your opinion, hermano. Okay. Next time when you got your multiple accounts on and you be trolling, like just do it through one account. Don't show us that you've got 2 accounts.
Salute Champ Ross in the chat.
Champ Ross. Kaboom. What up, CR? Guys, if you want to join the Fantasy Prediction League, Champ Ross is the guy. Reach out to Champ Ross. Find him on Facebook. Go find him. Sham Ross, if you put the your email down there of how because they can sign up by emailing you as well. You know, the Prediction League, it's a great league. I was in the league. Lisa Bells is in the league. AJ was in the league. A few of us, King of King was in the league. But it's a league of like close to it's about 100 people. You win prizes. You predict the outcome of fights, every fight card in advance. It's really fun. Shouts out to Channel. I'll be back soon, Sia. I got a lot on. I was hoping to be back like at the early part of this year when the new season started. At the early part of this year, I missed out. I was like trying to get in. I missed out there. I got on, and you got to be able to make sure you watch tape, and you got time, guys, to dedicate to give yourself the best chance to win or come top 10. I came in at number 9. Shouts out to me. Don't play with my predictions. I came in at number 9 with out of 70 odd people. Come on. And that was the same season that King of King won it. King of Kings came number 1. There it is. See it. Fantasy. There it is. Fantasy Prediction League. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Go ahead anyway, AJ, because we want to run through.
Oh, yes, then so Sam Goodman kind of hopefully Tyson brings it back. Kind of wanted to see him fight in a way. It was disappointing he didn't want to, but you kind of made up for that with this performance.
Yeah, that's the email, guys. That's the link. That's Trump Ross. Have you? Oh yeah, you've got it. Yeah, so it'll link. It will light up in the comments. So just click the link. It will take you right there to the prediction. Go ahead. Yeah, I want to see more of Goodman.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I'd like to see him in another
anyway.
top
Anyway, thing. Do you still think he ducked?
I do, 100%. I do, 100%. I do.
He didn't want to get starched.
Yep.
Anyway, as much as we thought he looked good against Nick Ball, anyways, next levels, anyway, would have stopped him.
I think so. I believe so. And and I think he knew that and got cold feet.
It was 2 times though, right?
Let me see. Okay, so the first time, I think after he won one of his fights in Japan. I think it was the Luis Neri fight. He won that, and I think he came in the ring post fight to call him out. And then, he said, okay, yeah, no problem, whatever. But then he takes a stay busy fight for his next fight for some reason. And as a result of that, in a way, he chose to fight TJ Doheny, which he won. Then afterwards, the fights were scheduled for early next year, but then he gets cut. Make of that what you will. And then he has to fight a guy named Kim Yi-jun. And then I think he got cut again. Then afterwards, that's it. Nothing else. The other fight was off. So, yeah. Then we moved on to Ramon Cardenas.
Cardenas. Yeah, he did, didn't he? And he got dropped in the first round, didn't he?
Yeah, I was in the second round. Yeah. The first round, Luis Neri dropped him in the first in their fight. So, yeah.
Yeah. I hope, anyway, fixes that issue.
Yeah, I mean, 2 times it was by a left hook. So, that needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
So, I mean, credit to him. I mean, he made the adjustment so it wouldn't happen again. I mean, but still, it's like you need to really fix that.
Like that. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, no. And then he does it so honorable. He gets on his knee, like he's like gets on the knee like that. Looks all right.
Yep.
And he makes them adjustments, baby. I think he's reached his ceiling at 120. Was he 122 monster?
I mean, you will never know until he goes up to 126.
126 might be.
Yeah.
God.
That might be it. So, because you got
up there.
I think he could beat.
Them lads are coming down from 145, 150.
Yeah, I think he could beat Nick Ball. If I'm being honest,
to beat Nick Ball.
But everybody else he may struggle with. I mean, no, he can beat Steve. Stephen Fulton's a champ up there too. He could beat. Yeah, he's already beat him. He's already beat Stephen Fulton.
Yeah,
so he can beat him again if he moved up. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat him. Stephen Fulton can't even punch a wet paper bag.
Yeah. Then the other chair, Rafael Espinosa and Angela Leo, who I think he was struggling
Oh,
with
that's
badly.
going to be hard.
Yeah. Espinosa, that's a nightmare. I don't think he
It's
can
going to
beat
be
him.
like a Fundora guy.
Yes, exactly.
The Fundora of the division of 126. God. And then what? Leo.
Angelo Leo, yeah, he's the IBF champion. He knocked out so and so the
That
last
was on
champion to
Pro
win it.
Box.
Luis Alberto Lopez. Yeah, he knocked him out. Yeah,
That
to
was on
win.
Pro
Yeah.
Box, wasn't it?
Yeah. He fought on Pro Box, but then he went to top rank for that fight and knocked him out.
Oh. So
Yeah.
with Leo, when he fought on Pro Box, didn't he won on that fight, but wasn't it a knockout as well? No?
He won. I'm not sure how many fights he had. I think he might have had one or two. But
Yeah,
then
one
he
fight on Pro Box then.
okay. Then he challenged Alberto Lopez for the title. He went to top rank and knocked him out.
Knocked him.
Yeah.
And that was highlight. That's like knockout. That's knockout of the year contender.
Contender, yeah. He slapped him, man. That was bad. Then he gave him a brain bleed too.
Oh God. Hopefully the geezers.
Then the main event, Whyte Itauma, which we know how that went. We covered that in detail.
No,
so.
but we didn't cover the tactics.
Oh yeah, yes, correct. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tactics, yes. Well, based on what I can see,
was 119 seconds. So.
Yeah, right. What really else is there to say? I think early on this.
What did you think?
His speed, his explosiveness, the footwork that just immediately overwhelmed Dillian. Couldn't really, get much going or get going into the fight. Then, he got, hit, a few shots landed. He got staggered, and Moses just took him out. Really. Now, I everybody's saying like Moses hit behind the back of the head, but Dillian was ducking.
Dillian leaned in though. Now
he was leaning into those shots, so it's not like I'm thinking it was intentional for Moses to hit him there. But Dillian was trying to bob and weave, and then that's as a result, yeah. So
in the end,
yeah.
when I realized it, and I rewatched it, he didn't have to by the ref. But it's an equilibrium shot, and it's he got hit with an equilibrium shot, then with that, and at the end of the day, Dill, like if you're always going to be spilling over. That's what's going to happen. Dillian Whyte's footwork's bad.
It's always been bad. Always.
I'm saying it's bad. So these at that level and of that intensity, that pace, that speed, the geezers are going to clock you, Dillian, making them fundamental flaws, I'm afraid. Just as you'd be falling over their feet. So you're falling over, you're leaning forward. Yeah, every time he kept he lent into those headshots.
Yeah, those punches. that just made it more impactful.
So who would you like to see Moses in with next? I said.
Let me take a look at the rankings. Let me see who we got.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Have a look. We'll have a Jermaine Franklin. I'll have a Jermaine Franklin. Like because we still
either Jermaine Franklin or Hergovic, one of those two guys. That'd be good.
Drop the Usyk shit. Please.
Yeah.
Drop it. Usyk, what we just saw him with the Argentinian guy, granted, and who he's seen him with, Usyk would never be in that corner. Just there loud.
No.
He figured out ages ago and would have tapped you up on the way out. Let's stop trying to fast track the lad, because fast tracking, these lot do this. They fast track because it's for the money. And you're not caring about the fighter's life. I don't care what anybody says. And fast track, even though he's a phenomenal fighter and he's done phenomenal things in the sport of boxing, you guys fast tracked Anthony Joshua, and he had to keep learning on the fly the whole way through until he got thrown in with Andy Ruiz. That was the spanner in the works. Okay. You guys stop fast tracking these lads due to monetary gain.
Value. Yeah, gain, yes.
Stop doing it. We want to see these heavyweights prosper. Not saying that match them off, but the geezer's 12 and 13 and 0. Stop talking about Usyk. Stop comparing him to Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay. Because he's neither of those, and I'm not saying he wants to be, because he said I just want to be compared to myself. That's correct. This Muhammad Ali thing it's getting on my nerves. Muhammad Ali already left the building. leave him be with this Muhammad Ali shit.
But he's pretty high up in the he's number 2 in the WBA and number 1 in the WBO Moses Itauma. So
it bounced out again. Why though?
He's quite high for not. Yeah, yeah, that's a good question. I think the other guys who are listed here have probably done a lot more. Should be ranked higher.
You can't be telling me he's a top 10 heavyweight by beating up Balogun, fucking Marius Wack, and Dillian Whyte.
Yeah. Even Dempsey became him too. It's like, yeah, and he's not. Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time y'all see a light-skinned dude with an afro, he's a Muhammad Ali all of a sudden.
What's wrong with your thingy? You've got the worst weather and the worst internet. Atlanta, your summer's been trash.
Terrible. You can't. It's messed up.
Every day raining, every day electrical storms. I've looked at your weather every day for about 4 months, and all you've had is rain.
It's messed up. The cell towers, the internet is bad. I mean,
come over to London, man. We got you. We everybody says, oh, London always stay raining. I can count on one hand how many times it's rained this whole summer. We'd be like, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, and I look over, scroll over, look at Atlanta. I'm like, oh shit.
Rain again.
I just see I see the thunderbolt thing with the cloud all on my thing. All it says is this. Look, I'll show you what it says for Atlanta every time I look. Atlanta stay like this. Look, hang on, guys. I'll let you have a look if you can see my phone. Welcome to Atlanta. This actually looks like good weather in comparison. Hang on, can you guys?
No, there we go.
Every day. This is a good week for them, though.
Wow.
That's a good week for Atlanta.
We got one sun in there.
We got 2 days of sun and it goes right back. The Lord says, yeah, let there be electrical storms on the daily again. That's crazy. I see it like that every day. Don't know how you put up with that. I'd go on holiday. I'd be out. I'd go on holiday. I'd go on vacation if I lived in Atlanta right now. I'd be like, I'm out. You could go. I don't know why you're sitting down there for with electrical storms and internet doing that. Just go on a vacay.
True.
Yeah. Go ahead anyway, Eduardo. Yeah, no, everyone's Ali.
Yeah, I was saying.
Fury was Ali. Now Moses Itauma's Ali.
And this them trying to push them against, like, haven't y'all learned that, like, regardless how y'all feel about Daniel Dubois, I think he was pushed too much, too fast, too early. And this kid probably better than that. Then you guys are talking about him fighting Uzi. He got 13 fights. Cut it out.
Yeah. You're 13-0, and you're saying, oh, he's Cassius Clay. A young Cassius Clay.
He doesn't even fight that way. What fight are y'all watching? First of all, he's not slow. He's not fast on his.
Muhammad Ali wasn't a southpaw.
Yeah, he's not a southpaw. That's why I said he's a light-skinned dude with some black and white trunks and an afro. That's Muhammad Ali again. You guys even seen a Muhammad Ali fight if you comparing it to that.
See, one thing that bothers me about this whole thing is, like, because I think Turkey Al-Sheikh said that he wants to see Itauma versus Usyk next. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. What about Joseph Parker? He's in from champion.
They're also, everyone's saying today, even Joseph Parker's like, I know I'm not going to get to fight Usyk. I know I'm not. I know.
And drop that interim title. Drop the interim title then.
Drop the shit then. No, well then Usyk drop the shit. Drop the belt, Usyk, and then you just fight. Then you can just fight.
That too, exactly. Yeah, Usyk, he needs to be stripped. Then,
you don't need no extension. You did everything. You can bow out now, love. Now you're putting in for an extension because you got an injury. That means you're telling me, are you still going on to fight? When are you going to gang them up? You're going to outstay your welcome and you're going to get your ass beat.
If he fights this young kid and doesn't fight Parker, that's a fucking duck. a huge duck.
Well, technically, yeah. I mean, you can't really call it a duck when we don't think that Parker would beat him.
No, it's not about no. It's not a duck. Duck doesn't mean you think you're going to lose. The fact of the matter is, duck means that you didn't take a fight when a guy was supposed to get that fight. Oh, that's the thing about it. If Parker's easy work that he thinks he can beat, then why doesn't he take the fight? You're gonna make some money. Let's not act like either one of y'all got a serious fan base. Parker probably got one better, but you guys are gonna be rehab season, so it's irrelevant. So, like, if you don't fight him and you go fight a 13 an old guy whose best win is over the hill fucking Dillian Whyte, that's a damn duck. Like, that's a duck. Like, you can't not avoid. You can't fight. Parker's been in the rehab season. You got to fight him or Cabahal. That's all there is to it. Don't be trying to pull in some young
Caballero.
Caballero. Excuse me. I keep on saying Caballero.
There is a Caballero on some in one sport. I don't know if it's boxing.
It's probably MMA. I always confuse his name.
It might be MMA, and then I was thinking it could be even basketball. But go ahead. Yeah.
You gotta fight that fight, man, because if you're gonna sit here and stick around, you got all the belts. You gotta see how they trying to fuck with Bivol. The WO talking about send over your documents that you fucking are injured. It's like, what? Like,
yeah, that's what they said to Bivol. Can you believe they said that to Bivol, AJ?
Heard. I know. Yeah.
AJ's stuffing his face. I can hear he's stuffing his face.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm done.
I know. I can hear it. I can see right through the screen. I'm watching you do it.
Yeah.
I'm done chilling. I'm done chilling. I'm done. I'm good.
No, I can see you. Don't lie to me. You've
I'm stuffing my face.
You've just swallowed the last bit now. And you've taken a swig of juice.
But no, Chan, I did hear the WBO request that for Bivol.
Go ahead.
Chan, I heard about that. I did, and it's like, okay, they request that, but it's like, why don't you? Are they going to request that for Usyk or strip him? I mean, like seriously.
You never asked for that for Canelo.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You
that
never
too.
do this shit for Canelo, though. You don't. You've not got rules for every different fighter. You just make them up as you go along. It's pathetic at this point. I love Usyk. Listen, he's been a consummate professional, but you've done enough. Just drop the shit and go ahead. And you could do Jake Paul in the MMA cage, like you said. Yeah, we don't need any extensions and division holdups.
Either fight Joseph Parker or retire. Fight him or retire.
Yeah, if you extend and don't fight Parker, I'm going to have an issue with that.
Yeah. Either fight him or retire. No, one or two choices: fight him or retire. That's it.
That's it. Just play by the rules. And if you don't want to play by the rules, which it's fair, just drop it and do your own thing, and everybody will still tune in. But just don't hold up divisions. We've got two major divisions that look like it's being held up now. So I know you gave them lot the IBF to play with, and them lot dropped the ball, and then you had to go and retrieve your bone again, Usyk. But yeah, we've got Bivol that's ill, well, recovering from surgery, 175. I don't even know what's happening at 160. I don't even know what's happening at 160. 168, Canelo's been holding hostage. I was going to say something like my channel would have got actually. It wouldn't have been here tomorrow. So yeah, he's holding that hostage, mate. Like,
let me ask you this real quick about that, Shan. If Crawford wins that fight, do you think he stays at 168 to defend, or does he just say fuck it and move on?
Oh, he retires.
Yeah, so then here's the crazy part. You know who those belts are going. They're going to somehow magically end back in the hand again.
Canelo.
Oh, y'all think so?
Of course so.
They're going to find a way. They're going to do.
He's going to want to be
for all
two-time undisputed. It's going to be in the one division though. Yeah, he's going to do what Usyk did. 3-time undisputed.
He's going to say some bullshit. He's going to be like, "Oh, Terrence, he's going to make up some shit about hurt, and
then belts are going to come back to him like a fucking boomerang."
It's going to be a bunch of crap.
Yeah, Them belts are gonna come back to him like a boomerang.
Eddie Garcia is gonna move to 168 and have the WA title. You're gonna knock him out. It's like us
and be ranked number 1.
It's gonna be so fun.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Yeah, he's gonna beat him, and then it's gonna come right back to him. Because Canelo's not gonna retire. You guys like even him losing.
Canelo ain't retiring.
He'll make money. That's the good part.
Yeah, Bud. I heard Bud's retiring, win, lose or draw after this. Right. This is his last one. He knows. He knows. He can know how his body's feeling.
Yeah, I bet you this training camp was not hard, but
taxing. Of course, it was.
It was rough on him.
Taxing, and he's in. Isn't he training at high altitude? At the minute I saw him doing high altitude training He's in Guadalajara, isn't he?
Yeah, he's somewhere else now. I know normally he'd be training at Big Bear, but I know, he went somewhere else.
Yeah, he's in Guadalajara the last time I looked, a couple of days ago, doing steps going all the way down. Oh. And then I want to say, was he Guadalajara or was he in Brazil? One of them. He was doing high altitude training. He's looking sick. But you got to be careful that, that lactic acid.
Looks like he's putting on the weight nicely, though.
He looks good. Yeah. He looks good. I hope he's going to have to sacrifice a tad bit of speed in this fight.
Yeah.
But sacrificing a little bit of speed was stuck in the
regardless, he still got the edge in speed, though. I think he's still got the edge.
Faster than Canelo at the end of the day.
He still has the edge, regardless. Yeah. So.
Yeah, with the with your foot speed, and so I guess he can make that little sacrifice. I guess. But go ahead, Edward. Just your take on Dillian Whyte being starched in 119 seconds.
I mean, I guess that's maybe he should stop because he's getting knocked out by everybody now. It's like first it was the uppercuts that were coming, but I heard somebody say something during the show talking about his chin's like Holyfield. No, bro, his chin been like that since AJ fought him. Like he's been getting knocked out. It's now like if Holyfield has two knockouts.
Every loss is a stoppage.
Yeah, Holyfield was like when he was 40-something years old and like stopped, and he still wasn't concussed. Now I do hate that circus fight they did him like that. That was some bullshit. But no, it's. I mean, the young kid dispatched him, but maybe he now finally should. I mean, to be honest, he hasn't took boxing serious. I keep saying y'all that your one job is to train. You shouldn't get pats on the back because you came in shape. And they're like, "Oh, he looked phenomenal." Well, no, he looked good for a sloppy dude. Like, bro, what are you talking about? It's not like he was like in some kind of immaculate shape. He's just in better shape than he normally be in, which you shouldn't be talking about. I hate when that's like some of you guys somebody gives a guy credit for fucking. You're supposed to get in shape. You make millions of dollars. You can't hire a nutritionist to help you get into. I mean, it's ridiculous. So,
but he's not a career guy that is usually in shape. But you should be in shape, but he's not.
Yeah, you should be. You got. I mean, you got your brother that I don't know what that is, but you got people around you. Somebody saying like, bro, you need to like be in shape. Because look at the difference right now. Is he only slightly older than Parker? Or are they about the same?
Not older than Parker.
He's older than Parker. Yeah,
by 5 years.
27?
Parker's 33.
Parker's on. Parker's just been around so long. I just be thinking he's older than that.
Comes across like he's.
But he should, as an Asian fighter that's had somewhere on his target, like I said, he's been fighting since like Australia. Like he had a title back in Australia. Ruiz days, you know what I mean? But look at the type of shape. Yeah, he stays in shape. That's the one thing you got to do.
Yeah, he does.
So,
no, well, for the most part. But do you know what? We have seen Parker come in as a fucking slob, haven't we? About 2 times in his career. But in general,
as he getting older, like if you look at
in general, he lost that weight and came right back down. Though in general, he stays in shape. Though you're right.
Yeah, so you got as an Asian fighter, you got to stay in shape. I mean, I could use AJ example. They're in the same echelon. You never seen AJ coming in looking like the basic thing. Like nobody ever says, "Oh man, AJ came in shape."
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
If I ever see Joshua come out of shape, we're in the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
you come in there, you finally, I guess you gave a damn, but then you got sparked by a young gun that was like, it's time for you to go sit your ass down.
Really? Why do you sound so harsh like that? Because we wasn't harsh like that on Dillian Whyte. Everybody felt, I cried, and everybody, even the commentators, were all very much sad. Derek Chisora as well. Like, that's not something that Dillian Whyte that's ever happened to him. Chin or no chin. No.
I'm just saying, no, that's what eventually happens when you fight your career that way. When you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out all the time. That's eventually. Think of every fighter that we can imagine who's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All of a sudden, it's just something really horrible happens to them. That's what happens. You got like this ain't play, and you can't take these young guys like really.
You missed my conspiracy theory bit of the show. So after this show, watch playback because I broke and showed some stuff. Yeah, for an hour and 17 minutes. So
yeah, I was trying to watch it, but you know how it is down here. But anyway, so
Timbuktu,
I was, so that's how I feel. I mean, the young kid Moses, but like I said, that like my main thing is just people gassing up the win. It's like, bro, where you trying to put him? Nah, he still got young pup shit to do. Like people Usyk don't do you like to me you're delusional. You gonna go fuck around, go in there with Usyk and get Lubin. You know what I mean? Like, so cut it out. Just go fight the young pups, make your own name, become your own dudes. The division's open enough for that. There's enough fighters in there for you to make your own name without trying to chase one the champ, the undisputed champ that's really right now 3 years out of your league. Like you're just not there for that yet.
No, I said that. AJ, he's not ready for Usyk. Still stuffing his goddamn face.
I'm here. I apologize. Sorry.
Damn. You go to the gym, right? Only to undo like that.
It's my cheat day.
Yeah,
because cheat day don't mean you have to eat throughout the whole day.
What is? I just got hungry all of a sudden. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead. Him for Usyk.
But I agree with everything KOK said. It's like like don't put him in with Usyk next. That's like no, that's a step too far. Like the thing is, he's still young and you could build him. You know what I mean? Like no need to rush him.
What did we say? Parker and Ergovich.
Bergovich and Jermaine Franklin.
Oh yeah, Jermaine Franklin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. Jermaine Franklin is a different type of look. Got a little more speed, a little more shape on him still. And then Hergovich,
give him rounds.
Yeah, Hergovich is a legit opponent too.
As well.
And if you stop either one of them dudes, now it's like
that's a statement. Then we could be like,
that's a statement.
That's why we need to see that. The aging fighters, it ain't gonna tell us much.
Yep, that is a statement if he stops them both.
Yeah. If you stop Jermaine Franklin or you stop Filip Ergovich, you're gone clear. I'm heralding you as the next heavyweight undisputed future heavyweight undisputed champ. Because what's going to happen is Daniel Dubois is going to be the old guy in comparison to him. 7 years older.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
Isn't that crazy already that Daniel Dubois will be looked at as the old guy?
What do you think if you fought him next?
I would say that he beats Dubois purely because he moves.
Yeah. You can outbox him.
What Usyk does. He poses angles. He's southpaw. Ain't going to fare well with Daniel Dubois. So I think he would absolutely he would knock out Dubois. Dubois would get hit with a punch that you don't see. I'm not saying that, but Dubois does have a chance that he could also, you never know, fuck him up. I don't think Dubois gets starched in like, I don't think it's a Dillian Whyte starch where he gets out of there in one round. But I feel that maybe in the first 3 rounds, you might see Dubois hit the canvas, maybe. But the fight, I would hope would go, I would hope would go to about 7 rounds.
Gotcha.
But I can't be sure because we don't know. We've got to wait to Dubois back, see what he's doing, what's going on around.
Dubois to me is such a damn. He's the problem with him. He's a streaky, confident fighter, and he's vulnerable after a loss. So first of all, I don't think he would take the fight right after getting that defeat.
No, they're not going to put him in there with him now.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just was completely disappointed in the way he fought that fight. I just was like, what the hell? I was just like surprised. Like, bro, no body work, really. Like, it just shocked me that he went into that fight like that. I didn't think he was going to win, but I thought it was going to be closer than that because it looked like he would figure out, like, oh, this dude's not doing anything he needs to be doing by the third round, and just stepped on the gas on him and ran him over. It was like what? You could see Uzyk's face, like, oh, this is what this dude's doing.
Easy.
Okay, crank it up. It's a wrap.
Easy peasy. Lemon fucking squeezy, isn't it? Yeah.
You can see the change in his expression. Like, this is what this guy's doing. Oh, it's a wrap. And he just mowed him over. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, Dubois, like, what's the game plan? Who?
Do you want to see? Have you watched my report on what's happened with the Dubois camp?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look because we nearly come into. We're 2 minutes 16. We bring it to 2:30 and we out. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, AJ will know. Oh yeah.
That was messed up.
Yeah, I know. These lot are. Oh God, I just can't like.
They never respected him anyway, so it's not a surprise.
No, that's what it looked like to me. Zero respect. Well, this is my YouTube studio there, so we can just click right there, can't we? Can we click on it like that? Like that, and like this. There we can. Just click on it. Play. Please explain.
The corner was a mess. The corner was a mess.
You've got to be careful how you use the description of the corner. That's the same mess, if we can use their word, that got us victory against Baby Miller, against Hergovich, against Anthony Joshua. I don't remember anybody bringing that up. That it's the same chaotic corner. I've also heard the word being used. Okay? But it worked for us. Okay? That's not most people's methods. I'm not saying that's the way to do corners, but it's been working for us till this one that went against us. Had we, hypothetically speaking, gone and got the victory on Saturday against no one would be questioning. No. Yeah. So I'm not here trying to say to people they're not witnessing what they're witnessing. No, I'm just trying to, again,
give it nuance and provide balance.
Yeah. Okay. So, you're seeing what you're seeing, you're hearing what you're hearing. Yes, it could be deemed as chaotic, but the same chaotic corner, chaos corner, frantic corner got us the previous result.
And you think Daniel benefits from that energy, that chaos? Because Joseph Parker was saying yesterday on Simon's show that one clear voice is required when you're in that moment.
Correct. That is the norm.
Don Charles did not stamp the authority within the whole camp. And the reason why, and this is no fault, and I'm just talking as it is because you know me, right? Don Charles should have said, listen, I'm the trainer here, right? Mr. Dubois, you've done a fantastic job with your son, but I'm the trainer here. You need to stamp that authority. So if that authority is not stamped, every time...
What's making you think he hasn't got that authority?
He hasn't got... What do you mean? What makes you think? Because Daniel Dubois sat in his corner and too many voices. Everyone's trying to get their Teddy Atlas soundbiting, right? Everyone's trying to say, and Daniel Dubois' concentration is, I'm looking to my dad. Then I'm looking at Daniel Dubois' corner. I think there's about 25 people around there. That's ridiculous. There is no structure. There is no order. Now, you know what I mean? How can you give order if you have no order? There was no order there. You know what I mean? Even down from him leaving his house to come, you come to the venue like when Usyk's getting his hand wrapped. Nah. Bro, where you live in comparison, why didn't you just stay in a hotel? Daniel Dubois, say anything complimentary about Don Charles, then where's the respect? There's not. It's not there. And then you're bringing in this trainer, that trainer, this trainer. You got other guys you're bringing in as well, right? That's confusion. And that's not me and on slant on Daniel Dubois, because I really do believe that Daniel Dubois can come back. He's young enough to come back, right? I do believe that certain people are going to get P45s tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be real. I do believe that certain people are going to get P45s tomorrow morning, because I said who else is going to get P45? I believe that Don Charles is no longer being his trainer. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that they have the.
Just for context, how can that happen? He's just won Trainer of the Year, 4-fight winning streak. Him and Kieran Fowler have obviously guided him to that. And he's lost to.
All of that doesn't mean shit.
Spencer, you fucking predicted it 1,000,000% right. Don Charles getting P45. Wow. Them two bars are dread, boy. They got Sam Jones as the new manager. What's nothing to do with Don Charles? Daniel's looked good under Shane McGuigan. It's the dad, man. That dad is too intrusive. He looked good under Don Charles. Oh, God, you were so right, Spencer.
One for all, hey. One order with boys, all for one for all. So if it was, not what you see, nothing because nothing not a one. Lock off your eyes, cough, me make you cough. Anything you speak, me talk it and done. Anytime you weak, me walk firm and strong. Anything you sick, me sight it from down to the mark of the beast. Them a try Satan's plan. From right up to the east, let them back mind plan. Bloodshed disease is what them they call.
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Yeah, listen, Linda. Yeah. So those excerpts with Spencer Fearon talking on Boxing King Media the day after Daniel Dubois loses to Usyk. So so here when you fire someone, we say you get given your P45. It's a piece of it's your tax kind of thing. So when you get fired from a job or you leave a job, maybe about a week later or 2 weeks later in the post, a P45 comes to you to say that you're no longer officially with that job, and your tax has been all of this, right? So Spencer was like, Don Charles is going to get his P45. And then Boxing King was like, but he's won Trainer of the Year, he's won this, he's won that, da 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 da. And I was like, Spencer, you lot heard my real voice. When I'm talking to my compadres, I should have had captions on there, innit, so you guys could understand exactly what I was saying. But I was like, basically, Spencer, you were so right. He got his P45 for real. Spencer called it. Spencer Fearon. Nostradamus is Nostradamus. Crazy.
Well,
it's sad.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I think that is just a bad thing to do. They should keep. You can't keep swapping this young lad. This young lad's gone through trainers like he's gone through blood clot boxer shorts.
He's
no matter which trainer he had, he still would have lost to Usyk. So that's just my fundamental belief.
Exactly.
So, it doesn't matter.
So I don't understand why the dad's doing all of this. You've got Sam Jones. You sacked Don Charles and you sacked one other trainer. You sacked him, and it's a bit crazy.
Dad trying to live through it, like it to me. This is low key why
Change management as well.
Yeah, this is why it's low key kind of got like a soft spot for Dubois is because I'm like this kid has been so mishandled. We talking about a 20-year-old kid, man. Not
27.
Yeah, he's in his 20s. He's a kid, man, and I'm like, yo, they have done such a like from Frank Warren to his pops, they have done such a disservice. If this dude could have grew up,
Frank Warren's done a disservice.
yeah, but from the beginning, when he was back in the day, when he was comparing him to Joshua, when he had no business even putting them in the same on to get rushing them and doing stuff.
Trying to find a Joshua.
Yeah, he's the first one that started doing them nonsense. So they've all contributed to the bullshit. And if I'm to be honest, Dubois, you can tell he's just a fighter. He's not the type of dude that's going to speak against his dad. He just trying to go with whatever is getting presented to him. And it's just, look, you've wasted a lot of you. Like, you could just tell his spirits be broken sometimes. Like, bro, what the hell y'all got going on over there? And like now, low key, the bad part about all this, okay, you change and trade. And people are like, well, he's still young. Like, from what I'm looking at and from what he's still doing, he's low-key peaked now because of the mismanagement. Okay, he gets on that trainer. What's up from here? Sit around, wait for some of the young guns to come around? I mean, that's basically what he got left to do. He's had 2 title shots at Usyk, lost convincingly both times. So
he came back and he got beat up by Joe Joyce. He came back from then. I mean, he has come back from adversity, though.
He can come back and still win because
he's going to come back and be all right.
I think against certain styles, he's hard to beat. But the problem is, if anybody with any kind of foot movement can outbox him.
Problems. It starts to make him overthink. He gets flustered and he gives up.
You put him in with a boxer, he gets beat.
High age?
You put him in with a boxer, he gets beat. That's right.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of makes me wonder if he would have beat Joseph Parker, to be honest, because it's a shame we didn't get that fight.
Because Joseph Parker is in it quintessentially, he is really a pure boxer that's got a bit of a tap now as he's got older, but he's a boxer. He's not deep as a boxer puncher.
No, he's not.
He's a boxer, but it's kind of like if there was an in-between between a boxer and a boxer puncher, Joseph Parker would sit there.
No, I think the reason why we don't just classify as a pure boxer because it's heavyweights, and heavyweights don't matter if you get you can get hurt. Like even like a heavyweight.
Yeah, but they're still no. They're still pressure fighters, boxer punchers, and pure boxers.
No, I'm not saying that I'm talking about Joseph Parker in particular himself.
He's deemed
yeah. You slide over a little bit is because he's still heavyweight and can damn hurt you. So it's like he's not like a pure boxer puncher, but because he's a big guy, he still can hit you hard enough to hurt you.
Yeah, he can still hit you hard enough to hurt you, and he moves. So that would be a problem for Daniel Dubois because he don't got a move though, and that will be his detriment if he does stand in front of Dubois. Then he would get fucked up. But I mean, he's been knocked down by Zhang in one twice. He got knocked down he's got a chin. Knocked down twice that fight. But yeah, all right. Well then, do you think Daniel Dubois would have beaten Parker then?
I don't know.
I was picking him to win before, but now I'm not so sure.
Maybe. Well, here's the thing about it is I can't. The way that I would have to look at that is, do I think
I was thinking Parker? You know,
do I think Parker's anywhere as good as Usyk? And I don't. So. I think maybe with his power, his pressure, he's not going to take the heavy blows as he would take. Usyk's like laser point heavy blows, so it's like I don't know now.
I was going like that. Parker Dubois, and I was like, Parker might. No, actually, then I went Dubois at the last minute. I remember. Yeah. No. I went Dubois, then I went Parker. Did I settle? And then it was I didn't get to do my last day prediction because the fight got pulled, and it was like, oh no.
Well, here's the thing.
I picked Dubois, but I was never really sure, to be honest.
Yeah, Parker.
They were both on good runs. They were. So,
Hergovich, like, what do you classify Hergovich as being? Is he a boxer? He's a what is it? What is the Hergovich?
He's a boxer.
Exactly. So this is the thing about it is
because he don't have any punch power.
And that's the thing about it. So if like he's to me, and not to say they're the same fighter, but like if he more of like if this is the thing about it. Is Joseph Parker more of a Usyk or is he more of
Are those crickets making that noise or it's it? Is it cricket?
Oh yeah, that's crickets outside. Sorry about that. That's, yeah.
They're really coming at the highest frequency.
We say we say the country just finished raining, so they're all out.
Yeah, I can hear him. Go on.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
is the thing about, is he just a smaller Hergovich when we think of him as a boxer, or is he the Usyk? I think he's closer to being a smaller Hergovich. And Dubois, I think, was able to stand up against a Hergovich and put some work in. So I don't know.
Who's a smaller Ergovich?
I'm saying, like, is Parker closer to a Hergovich or is he closer to a Usyk? So I'm thinking he's closer to a.
No, he's closer. He's more. No, he's closer to. If you're gonna have to,
Usyk's southpaw. That's the other
comparison. But if you're forcing me, he's more closer to an Usyk. He's not an Ergovich. No, he's not an Ergovich.
I mean, Joseph, he's more fluid than Hergovich is.
Yeah,
a lot
he's
more
not
fluid.
mummy like Ergovich. Yeah, and he's not so fleet of foot like Usyk. So it really, you can't be comparisons. But if you're forcing me, I'll have to put the barometer more to Usyk way. He's not an Ergovich. He ain't the mummy. No. So that's why I was leaning towards. Oh yeah, that sound. Now the sound's gone. Thank God. Those crickets. I love the sound of crickets, but that sounds like high frequency. I would have leaned more towards Usyk, but you can't even lean towards an Usyk. It's but I get what you're trying to say. But no, he's not the mummy. He's not the mummy. I just thought that it was going to be a tricky fight, and with all the conspiracy theories. I don't know if that fight was really, they wanted to really take that fight, because when I saw the melee afterwards and they couldn't get their story straight. I was like, oh, well, it looked like people could be right. You didn't really want the Parker fight and you knew he was going to get the Usyk fight, so you dipped out. But
that's what I think.
Yeah, you did think that, didn't you, AJ? You did. Yep. You said that from the jump. Yep. But yeah, so anybody want to say any final words? Eduardo, final words on anything? I'll give you the final words before we wrap up, and then I'll do the same for AJLJ.
No, I'm good. Sorry about they got quiet all of a sudden.
They went quiet. They was like, Shan said, shut the fuck up.
As soon as you start saying so, they got quiet. But no,
they scared of me, boy. The Jiminy's. Calm down, Jiminy. Calm down.
Some good fights this weekend, but I'm about to get into.
I liked the card this weekend. We had fun. Thanks for coming on as well. We had it was fun doing that card.
Card was still good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Job, man.
Who have we got on Saturday? Who's on next? What's the next?
Stand by.
Yeah, let's have a Luke Skywalker. Let me just remind people that it was. I forgot. Let me remind myself. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity, shiggity, where? Shiggity, shiggity.
Oh wow, we got a bunch of the zone cards.
Oh, we do? Well, why wouldn't we? It's the home of boxing.
Hello. So Elvis Gomez versus Edmund Humane. Don't recognize these guys. I think Ronnie Shields fighter's on one of the cards. And he's telling.
Oh yeah, Uncle Ronnie did say he's so we're doing the show next week because he said.
I think these are some MVP cards. I think that's why. So
yeah,
this is an MVP card that he's on. Yeah, okay. Then
shit.
Got Jack Rafferty versus Mark Chamberlain out in England.
Yeah, Mark what are they? Cruisers or smaller?
Super lightweights.
Mark Chamberlain's super lightweight. He's English.
Lightweight. Yeah. For British and Commonwealth titles. Jack Rafferty's the British Commonwealth champion.
Okay.
Then in Australia, we got Jake Wiley versus Joseph Dibb, and Sky Nicholson's on that undercard. So
yeah,
it's kind of dull.
Live. I'll catch whatever. I'll
probably catch a replay, so they might not go live or whatever. So
yeah, I'm not going live.
Yeah, I just watch it at work or something.
Just watch it here and there, if that's the case. But I mean, God, can't have it good every week. But I mean, I will catch the Mark Chamberlain. I do know Mark. Why? I'm just trying to think.
You're thinking Isaac Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, that's it. Isaac Chamberlain. That is fucking it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the cruiserweight. He's a cruiserweight.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know, no, Mark. Sorry, Mark. Sorry. But any last words as well, AJ, that you would like to say?
Yep. Bye.
Dick.
Nah, it's good to be back on the show. Thanks for having me. Had a good time. Can't wait for the next one. Yep.
Yeah. I know you have little faith over there, Eduardo, thought I wasn't going to do the show. I was like, no, I'm doing the show. Come on. When I say mine, I'm on. Once again, it's on. One. I'm back, Jack. Yay. So, yeah, thank you, AJ. Thank you, Eduardo. King's left the AJ, thank you very much.
Sorry, one more time, apologies. I'll keep my snacking down to a minimum from now on. I don't know what it was. I just got the munchies, man.
Just see through the thing. I saw you doing it.
You did. I just got the munchies, man. I don't know what it was.
I'm gonna have them after as well, so I don't blame you. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Have a great day. I'll speak to you on the flip side after this anyway.
Alrighty. Catch y'all later. Salute.
Bye.
Deuces.
AJ all days lift the booties. So let me do the members only roll call and say bye to y'all. Let me say bye to y'all first, you know. Hit it. My channel, mi canal de boxeo. Okay. Let's go to the let me go to the YouTube Studio. When you look at what your old thumbnails used to look like, it's like, Lord God, it's you see all new YouTubers, we all have just like usually just really bad thumbnails in the beginning. I mean, mine's still trying to get better, but it's a process. It's crazy. Okie dokes, we have Zara K in the booties. AJ all day in the booties. Lisa Bales, the queen that never fails, in the bootism. What up, Lady Chan? KOK, in the bootism. Dr. P, in the bootism. Mark Niggity Nash, in the bootism. Virtuoso, in the bootism. Nesta Bedford, in the bootism. What up, blood? What up, gangster? Retro boxing and documentaries, in the bootism. Conchonery, in the bootism. Harlem's finest, my sister R to the left, in the bootism. D-Star Boxing, mi hermano también, el edificio, ya te sabe. And last but not least, he's actually the first, el primero, en el edificio, otra vez, ya te sabes. That's right. Okie dokes, guys, you know I'm here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red? You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
And you know where you find the truth by obtaining a little bit of knowledge, you know.
Knowledge is key.
Search for Guan, you know, search for Guan. Sometimes people get sacked, fired, P45'd.
So if it was, now but I see nothing because nothing I got one. Lock off your eyes, cost me, make you come.
Them the like we when they like them. That's half of the boxing clicky community.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Worst raised man, wanna informer, fun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping fly.
You know, we're here to deal with strictly stats, facts, and data. Facts, stats, and data. Data, stats, and facts. Whichever way you want to put it around. This is me. She is I, and I is her.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions. But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
R.I.P. the Godfather. Ok, recuerda mi gente del mundo, mi gente de boxeo, estoy lista para ti, para todos. Siempre, ya tú sabes.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
That's right, Caleb. You throw your trash ass Spanish in the trash. King of Kings, this one's just for you, for real, for real. This was the theme of your mic today. It's all good in the hood.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Oh, guys, anyway, I am that bitch, always been that bitch, always will be that bitch. I signed up for the job, and there's nothing you can do about it because you are stuck with me. And like I said, she is I, and I is her, the female Sringali.
It's hype, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic to pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, stylist, go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes bugging, repel that.
Anyway, guys, it has been an amazing time. I've had fun with y'all. So I will be back. You know, just look out. I'll be back in a bit, man. Don't miss me too much. Yeah, don't miss me too much. I miss you guys when I don't see you for a while. So no, I'm back. We're back on the saddle. You already heard that already. And it's good to be on a saddle. It is good to be on the saddle. Where is the thingamajig that I had? Yeah, that's it. It looks all different. At least I got to put that back on there. And yeah, I shall see you soon. Just look at the community tab. And thanks for rocking with me as always, guys. I thought I'd bring that from me to you, from you to me. You dares, Rodders. You dares. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Leo the Shan rep nonetheless. Come watch with Shan. Jan. Okay, guys. I love you. Mwah. Lady Shan has left the building. Jan. Leo the Shan.
Fight.